Fulanese devises a means to control Nigerian security system after the attempt to stop state policing backfired. Guys, in this particular video, there are facts I want to show you. Then at the end, if I'm wrong, then you can put out the corrections. First of all, few days ago, around on 8th of July, we got a report. I saw this on Sahara Reporters, and a reporter that said that Northern Nigerian governors, traditional rulers, back state police once regional risk collapse over insecurity. The position was contained in a communique issued at the end of a joint meeting of the Northern Nigerian Governors Forum and the Northern Traditional Rulers Council, held on Wednesday, July 8, 2026, at the Council's chamber, Sakashim Ibrahim House in Kaduna. The Northern Nigerian Governors Forum, NNGF, and the Northern Traditional Rulers Council have declared that the worsening security crisis across northern Nigeria requires urgent, coordinated, and decisive action to prevent the region from sliding into collapse while throwing their full weight behind the establishment of state police as part of long-term effort to restore peace and stability. So, after the last video I did on the reason they rejected the state police, maybe the video got to them because I saw a lot of shares, I saw a lot of comments, and somebody somehow sent the video to me on another platform, and I got to discover that this video has actually met some of them. And quickly, maybe because of my video or not because of my video or because of Nigerians' reaction, they went in not to have a meeting quickly. Then on 8th of this July, they came up to say publicly that, oh, we accepted the state police, so we need the state police right now because of our region to be secure. That is the most important thing. But there is something that you did not know, that the news did not carry. I'm going to show you. Before they came out to agree that now we want state police, they made sure that something was set up to still control the state police. And I'm going to show you. Let's look at this. If you have your phone, go and Google it, or you can even type it on Facebook or anywhere. You can type state police and safeguard, what you need to know. Just type state police and safeguard, what you need to know. Go to Google, it will pop up, you read information. They didn't make this one very popular for people, but listen, I will show you. Pay attention, let's read this thing and get out the information in it, because they want to use through this to control the state police that is happening. The proponent of state police believes that for effective policing to happen, the constituent of Degma Boni should be the ones to police Degma and Boni because they understand the terrain. Therefore, this must be the principle that guide the requirement of police officers into the state police service. The proposed state police B 215.4, a state police service shall be held by a commissioner of police of the state appointed by the governor of the state on the recommendation of the National Police Council, subject to confirmation by the House of Assembly of the state. So now there is a panel that has been set up called the National Police Council, and the work of this National Police Council is to control the police activities in each state. So which means that the police in Anambra State, the police in Enugu State, the police in Oyo State, the police in Nasarawa State, the police in Cross River State, they are all subject to the National Police Council. So the state police commissioner and even the governor will not still have right to do anything except by the monitoring or the permission of National Police Council. Calm down. Let's take it gradually. I tell you that these people, they are very smart. The Fulani politicians, they are very, very smart. Let's continue. The National Police Council, NPC, shall have a chairman to be appointed by the president. So the president is the one to appoint the chairman of National Police Council that will control all the police in Nigeria, control all the police in the state, the commissioner and police affairs. still under National Police Council. So what they are doing now is that they moved police down to state police, but they created a panel to control the state police by the national. Look at the functions of the NPC. Number one, the NPC shall recommend to the president on the appointment and removal of the Inspector General of Police. So the National Police Council, one of the assignments is that they will be the one to tell the president the person to appoint as an IG. And I ask a question, if we are having state police, why must they retain the office of the Inspector General of Police? If state police will have autonomy to control their state, why must we still have the office of Inspector General of Police? Is a question I am asking. Why must we have Inspector General of Police that works in national, that the National Police Council will be the one to recommend to the president who to become the Inspector General of Police? Always know that when this thing will be done, me and you will be sleeping. You will not know. They will have their meeting in Abuja. They will appoint, and that one will tell your commissioner in your state what to do. And whenever you tell your commissioner, your commissioner will tell the DPOs, every police officer in your state. Number two, the National Police Commission shall recommend to the governor of a state on the appointment and removal of the commissioner of police. So it is the work of the National Police Commission to tell your state whom to make the commissioner of the state. Their work is to tell the governor of your state. For example, you are from Anambra, you are from Cross River, you are from Lagos State. The work of National Police Commission is to tell your governor who to put as the police commissioner. So without their recommendation, the police cannot still function. Smart guy. These guys are very smart politicians. They use their number 6. They pass corner on to still control the security in your state. That is what they are doing. We will expose them. And it is the right of Nigerians to reject this. Let the state have their autonomy to control their security fully. Write their laws and obey their laws and work for them. Not that somebody in Abuja will be controlling our governor. So their work, they will tell the president who to make the IG. They will tell the governor who to make the commissioner of police. So the commissioner of police in your state will still be taking on from them. That is what they are doing now. Number 3, the National Police Commission shall supervise the activities of the federal police and the state police services. Did you see that? They spelled it out correctly. The National Police Commission shall supervise the activities of the federal police and state police services. So they will be in Abuja and be supervising the police in your community. Nothing changes. It's just like when you change SARS to SWAT those times when they had a protest, NSAS protest. They now change SARS to SWAT. The same people, the same character, the same activity. It's like when somebody come out for PDP and APC. You say, na APC na bad. Now the character of the people, or PDP na bad, and the character of the people. Person come out for one party, enter another party. He said that party be sent. Now the people were the inside. Nothing changes. Everything remains the same. As a matter of fact, it will get worse. Now this is where it gets more interesting. Safeguards 215(6). The governor of a state or such commission of the government of the state as the governor may authorize, may give lawful directions in writing, being directions of general policy to the commissioner of the police of the state with respect to the maintenance and securing of public safety and public order in the state. Now pay attention to this number 7. Pay attention. No direction under this section. We are talking about this number 6. No direction under this section shall require the arrest, detention, investigation, non-investigation, deployment or use of force against any named person, political party, association, or class of persons, except in accordance with law, or require a police service or any member of a police service to act unlawfully, violate fundamental rights, suppress lawful political activities, discriminate against any person or group, or enforce the law for a partisan, ethnic, religion, sectional, or personal purpose. So what they're trying to say here that no direction under this section shall require the arrest, detention, investigation, or non-investigation deployment. Nobody should be able to investigate So the governor or the commissioner of the police, according to the instruction of the governor in this one we read, this number 6 we read, so they don't have the right to investigate, to arrest, whether the purpose of religion, except the person violate right or do something against the law, and they will be the one to tell you whether the person is right or wrong from Abuja. So whether the person is right or wrong here that you arrested the person, if they take the person to court, Abuja will tell you that that law does not function, that law, the person didn't commit any crime. Now look at number 8. The Inspector General of Police or a Commissioner of Police of a state may request the appropriate Police Service Commission to review any direction which that offer consider unlawful or inconsistent with national minimum standard, and nothing in this subsection shall oust the jurisdiction of a court. So what I'm trying to tell you now, for anything to happen, the police of the state need to request the review of the National Police Commission. So whatsoever the National Police Commission say is what the police will do. And with this now, I'm beginning to think that means each state will now have an office where they prepare for National Police Commission, and they will post people there that will monitor the affairs of the state. And only God knows who will put there. Know who rebels them. But the one that will put people now, the chief security advisor, they will be the one to put people there. All your gumi them, they will be the one. The Fulani will still be the one in your state controlling your police. If citizens did not reject this, for state to have complete autonomy, they will still be controlling the security in your community from Abuja. Look at number 10. A commissioner of police of a state shall not be suspended or removed except for stated cause in accordance with a fair hearing on the recommendation of the National Police Council. So if National Police Council appointed a Fulani man to be the commissioner of your state for you, if that person do what the state did not like, the state governor have no right to remove the state commissioner of police that they put in your state, except the National Police Commission gave approval. And it talked about fair hearing. Which court in Nigeria can you get fair hearing when the Fulani man is the one in charge? Citizens will need to rise up to demand the autonomy of state police. Let them have their own law. Now listen to the last part. Let's listen to the last part, the last paragraph here. The National Police Council, NPC, whose chairman is appointed by the president, recommends the commissioner of police to be appointed by the governor. So the National Police Commission in Abuja will be the one to recommend to your governor whom to put as the commissioner of police for the state. That is what they are saying. So the governor also does not have right to appoint. That's what they are saying here. So the National Police Commission supervising the state police service, and directions given to commissioner of police and have power to review such direction if unlawful. So if governor gave the commissioner of police order, instruction, the National Police Council will monitor that order and the instruction. If it's not lawful, they will cancel it, which means if it doesn't benefit them, if it doesn't speak in their favor, they have authority to cancel the instruction of the governor of the state, which means that the governor need to write instruction, submit to Abuja. Abuja will approve and give to your commissioner of your state to carry out the instruction. That's what they are still saying. So if somebody come to your village to buy you, to do things against you, and you carry the person to police station, the police DPO will now write to commissioner, commissioner will write to state, state will now write to national, until when they are said before they can do anything to that criminal. That is what this thing is talking about. Go and Google it and read it. Nigeria, we are in a mess. They accepted state police, but they maneuver on how they can still control the security in your village. That's what all this is all about. Share this video. What do you think about this matter? Don't keep this video to yourself. Create more awareness. Bye for now. See you next time.
This is ODUA TV Watch. Don't forget to subscribe, comment your opinion, like, comment and share, so that other people can get access to what you enjoy on our channel. Thank you. We love you.